Hello and welcome to all of you. So welcome back to my channel and my class. So I wish you all a very good morning to all of you. So students, today I am back with yet another topic on which today we will be discussing upon. So this topic is taken from your class 7th NCERT book and chapter number is 6. But now I won't announce the name of the chapter. I want you to guess the name of that chapter and guess the name of those topics which we are going to study today. So let's move forward and start with our today's topic. Yes, students, I have pasted here 4 different pictures. I know really very well that by this time you must be thinking that okay, this is television, newspaper, one is radio, and what is the other one? We frequently use this thing. So this is known as Wi-Fi or internet. So what do when you use these things, when you watch television, when you read newspapers, or when you listen to radio broadcast, or when you use internet for some information or for any news? So what are these things helping you to do it? What is the role of all these things? Suppose the role of television, the role of newspapers, the role of radio, and the role of internet. Can anybody tell me the role? I want all of you to write all those roles in the chat box. Yes, by the time you must be thinking that okay, the role of all these things is to give us information which we need, information which we want to hear. Suppose newspapers give us all important news, right? Whatever is happening around the world. And suppose radio will give us all those, suppose cricket news, right? And this internet will give us a facility to know what is happening around the world. Any information which you want to search, we can simply type web browser www.google.com and we can type our query, we will get the answers listed. So this is the role of all these things, all this medium. So television is a medium for us in order to have entertainment, watch cricket, watch news, watch serials, soaps, movies, etc. So if television is a medium, so what is the role of television? It is the role of a, yes. So what will it tell? That it is very, very tasty. Now suppose if you, it is going to sell up a soap, everyday bathing soap. Yes. It is having a very good fragrance, a very nice smell, a very pleasant fragrance. So by this, you will come to know this product has got this quality, this product has got this quality. Now second factor lies when they show us anything. How do they describe the product? Now if it is dal, they will show very tasty, healthy, delicious. It is very colorful also, bright yellow looking. And now if they're telling us about soap, so how will they tell that it lasts for weeks and months, the fragrance stays in your bodies? कभी बोला है उन्होंने that this is a very bad soap, no good smell, no good fragrance, not worth buying? No, they want to sell those things, so they will tell the benefits and advantages. Similarly, what do the pictures convey? Now if it is a dal, now if that advertisement on that media is showing you dal, they will show a good bowl, dal on it, coriander leaves, then you can see rice, then you can see curd, pickles around it. Very nicely it will be decorated. So in this way they will advertise dal. But how will they advertise soap? We have seen so many advertisements. Santoor, Lux, Dove, Fiamma Devils. So we can see actors and actresses bathing and applying those soaps on their bodies and having a good shower. Yes. So all these are different categories under pictures which they want to convey. Lastly, when they prepare any advertisement, they keep in mind that will the person see this advertisement? It will have some impact in his mind, and will he purchase or not? So keeping that thing in mind, they prepare advertisements, keep on adding attractive slogans, pictures, songs or images so that it looks very attractive and you buy it. Now, we were talking about media. Now, I showed you four images, and you were quite sure that those four images contain a medium through which we get to know information. So, what can we think? That media is the plural form of medium, right? Media is the plural form of medium through which media channels such as news channels, TV channels and medium process, we get to know about products which are there in the market, services that are there in the market. Products can be any products, eating products, using products, you know, shower products, cream, soaps, eatable items, any product and any services. So this is the media, that is a plural form of medium. Now suppose TV is the medium, so TV itself is the media. Singular. So now in this image we can see we have five, six different types of mass media. Now if I say media, you know media एक जरिया होता है जिसके थ्रू हमें इंफॉर्मेशन पता चलती है about products and about services. तो mass media क्या होगा? Now what is mass media? Mass media is that type of media which is going to spread awareness, news of any product or anything onto a mass scale, wide scale, huge scale, right? So it will can we can also conclude it at wide scale, large scale. It will target a large amount of audience. So that is known as mass media. For example, internet. Is it possible that only people who are living in Punjab are using internet and other states are not using? They are detached? No. Is it possible that only Kolkata people are receiving newspapers, only Kerala people are receiving newspapers, people of Bombay are reading newspapers, rest other are not getting to know what is newspaper? ऐसा कभी हुआ है? No. Radio. Have you ever seen that radio is selling only in a specific area, region or state? No. TV. TV is such a common use of mass media. TV is present in each and every home. It is there in everybody's home. So we don't need to think about extra. Let's come to television. Now, keeping this television thing in mind, we all know that with the help of television, we get to know about so many techniques, different things, different aspects of media, right? We get to know about awareness. So all these are forms of media. Mass media is a form of thing that reaches to a large number of audience, globally, internationally, national, anything which targets a huge population is known as mass media. I hope things are clear to all of you. So there's a thinking time for all of you. Now you have to think, what? If you have money to buy these products, how will you feel when you see these advertisements? If you're having money to buy a car, let's say a car, you are having money in your pocket, you want to buy a car. Now at the same time you get to know about an advertisement which is coming for a car, you want to purchase that car. Okay, how will you feel? Okay, yes, I was planning to purchase this car. Yes, now this advertisement is showing me it has so many features, Bluetooth features, camera connectivity, petrol, diesel rates are so less in this car. It is 9-seater car, 6-seater car. It has good rear cameras. So yes, I will purchase this car. Now, if you don't have money, the other scenario, students, if you don't have money, then how would you feel? What will you feel if you don't have money and you're seeing these advertisements? Oh no, these all are unnecessary advertisement. I don't have money. I'm not planning to buy. I don't know why are they showing all these advertisements. So we can find out the actual role of media in showing us these advertisements, that whenever we want to purchase something, we take reference of these advertisements. Suppose he wanted to buy a car, he was not having that mindset which car should I purchase. He saw advertisement of a particular car and he simply agreed and decided, I'm going to purchase this car. So role of media is to let us know what are the features, characteristics, additional advantages of any product which we are thinking to buy. Even if you are not thinking, they will show the advertisement in such a nice and attractive way that we intentionally tend to buy. So this is the role of media. Now, media uses two things. It uses technology. It uses technology to use as a medium to advertise products. Now, anybody tell me, like think how it is using technology and how it is using it as a medium and it advertises the products. कैसे होता है? Now think and then tell. Think from TV. Let's say television is a form of media which we all know. Fine. Now, how is television using technology? Is television only using images, screens? No. It is using satellites. It is using satellites. It is using so many different technological aspects. It is broadcasting live matches. We can see live matches by sitting at our home with the help of this broadcasting, with the help of satellites. Match is happening there in England. We are sitting in India, in Hindustan, in Punjab, in Jalandhar. We are watching those matches. It is using technology. This is a form of technology. Let's say radio. There's a protest in Bengal, but you are listening to this radio while you're sitting in Rajasthan. Isn't it using technology? New latest techniques, right? Satellite version, broadcasting version, live version. Yes, news. Same thing is with news. Is news only the reporter is coming and delivering the news and going? No, you are showing news on so many different channels, on so many different platforms. So they are using latest technologies. How technology is used in media, I'll be showing you in the coming slides. Now, have you seen this product at your home? You must have observed this product. Now, do you use it? If yes, then it's fine. If no, then also no problem, right? Now, from where did, if your parents are purchasing this product, so from which place, from where did they came to know about this product? It is just because of advertising? Maybe they saw it in the TV, maybe they read somewhere in the newspaper that it is very good. So you are purchasing this product sitting in your home, but this is manufactured somewhere else. It is technology that is making you use this product. Fine. So this is the entire concept of media, how it uses advertisement to let people know about all the things, right, students? Now, I asked you one question to keep in mind in the previous slide. How media is using technology? The answer you will be giving me down in the comment and chat section. You must have observed, students, that your parents and grandparents, they were listening to news on the radio and now they are watching it on TV. So what has changed? The distance from radio to TV, what has changed? What has brought a change? क्यों अभी वो रेडियो पे नहीं देखते हैं? क्यों वो न्यूज़पेपर्स ही पढ़ते हैं? क्यों वो टीवी ही देखते हैं? So what has changed? It is the medium. It is the medium that has changed, and that medium is because of technology. Fine. I hope this concept is clear to all of you, that listening to news on radio to listening news on the TV. From radio they have shifted to television. So that thing has changed. And how, what has brought a change? Technology has brought a change. So now media is having a broad range. It is having a very multi-dimensional range. Media खाली सिर्फ रेडियो नहीं होता है. It is internet, newspapers, magazines, television, and everything that creates awareness. So I hope up until here things are clear to you, right? Now, there's a question for all of you. According to you, what is the importance of media? we just now discussed. I want all of you to answer this question correctly and at least mention 3 to 5 points. Even if this question comes in your exam or any other competitive like MCQ based or subjective based or 5 marks question, you will be able to define at least 5 main functions and features of media and how it is important to you. So this question is very clear from that point of aspect and view, right? Now, I have pasted again 2 pictures over here. What is the difference between this picture where we can see our Indian actress is having slice or mango pulp fruity, and what is the difference between this image which is showing about admissions open for these courses and it is the address mentioned over here. Yes, think and tell me. Hmm? Any idea? Think. I will be telling you the difference, but you need to think. Okay. Is it possible that you are seeing this Katrina Kaif video ad on TV, even if you're staying in Bombay, Delhi, Hyderabad, Pune, Bangalore, Kolkata? You are seeing each and everywhere on TV. So it is there in the entire India. Can we say it is shown in entire India? Fine. Then what about this? If they have mentioned the address over here, suppose actually they have mentioned the address, reach us out at this number. This is our address. So does this mean that you will see this in everywhere in India? You will see or not? I don't think you will be able to see. So this will only be able to see in the specific area. When I say specific area, मतलब जहाँ पे इसका office है आप you will be only able to see this image in that specific area. But the fruity, the slice ad you can see it all over India. If you're sitting in Bombay, you can see this ad. If you're sitting in Delhi, you can see this ad. You can see posters, you can see advertisements on TV, posters on roads, hoardings, billboards. So what I am trying to say that mass media is there in global manner. Global means all over India. But there are some advertisements which are only restricted to specific area. Now specific area means only in that area. Suppose you want to go to restaurant. That restaurant is very nice and famous in suppose in Delhi, Rajouri Garden. Now you will be seeing advertisement of that Rajouri Garden restaurant only in Delhi, maybe some parts of Ambala, Haryana, Karnal. Can you see that image, that advertisement in sitting in Bombay? No. Why? What is the use? Can you go and eat in that restaurant immediately at Delhi? No, we are sitting in Bombay. So that advertisement of restaurant is specific to area. So the purpose of making that advertisement is very small. जितना खर्चा करना है वो दिल्ली आसपास के cities में शहरों में करेंगे so that people of that location area can get to know about it. So it is very small. बहुत ही कम investment होती है, very less amount of money spent. But when we are speaking of mass media, example that fruity ad, when we saw Katrina kept drinking fruity, that slice ad, it is a type of mass media. It is a seen globally. Everywhere you can see. You can see it in Nagpur, you can see it in Baroda, you can see it in Ahmedabad, you can see it in Chennai as well. So that is a form of mass media which works on a global platform. So that is mass media. Now, if I want to ask you, by now, till now, you must have been knowing the difference what is area specific advertisement and what is mass media. Now, quickly think and comment in the chat box how much money is required in mass media. We have already discussed about area specific advertisement. Very less amount is required because they want to advertise only in those areas. All over India में उनको ज़रूरत नहीं है advertise करने की because they know the targeted audience. Think from money point of view. It's a huge amount of money spent. Actually, a lot of amount of money spent. Why? I'll be telling you. First of all, they need to explain. each and everything. They will be explaining, right? Secondly, they will think. They will again, after explaining, what will they do? They'll distribute it. They'll distribute the products. इसको sell करना है. Think. Then they will analyze. हम ऐसा क्या कर सकते हैं जो मास मीडिया में पहले जो लोग खरीदे. Then they'll also talk with the community manager, which is manager of that particular community, and they will also listen to many more suggestions which is given by them, by to them. Then they will extract information. ऐसा करना ठीक रहेगा, वैसा करना ठीक रहेगा. Can we change this to enhance sales? Can we change that so that we can get more customers? What to do, what not to do? They will extract information from the market and also from the community manager. Last option which will be left with them is to transmit the products. Now when we speak of transmitting the products, we need to know that distribution of products is happening, and then again the process will start again from explanation. So I hope this shows the amount of money which is spent in the entire chain. So this is the cycle of mass media, and a huge amount of money is spent. By now things must be clear to all of you students. If you're having any specific question or query related to any topic, you must comment in the chat box. I'll be there. Now things are how mass media is an expensive medium. How? We saw in the previous slides that it was having a huge flow chart. Now how it is spending lot amount of money. So there are different technologies that mass media are using nowadays. Suppose TV studio. If I am broadcasting news, if I am broadcasting it on this with a satellite, so that that news can be seen all over the globe, all over the entire world. So what is the difference between news broadcasting in a TV studio and the newspaper which we're sitting in at home? For TV studio, we require lights, we require office, we require employers, we require cameras, we require sound recorders, we require satellites also, then we require a huge area, right? Then we require news reporter also who will give the news, who will narrate everything. So do you think itna kuch karna is easy task? Do you think? Absolutely not, students. So all these processes are involved in mass media, especially when we are speaking of mass media. That is why it is said that it is a very expensive medium of media and awareness, advertisement, because so many new technologies are coming day by day. Other companies are also using those technologies. They are getting good results. So others also tend to get motivated that if that person is using, he's getting better results, we should also adopt those technologies and have better results subsequently. So as a result, most TV channels and newspapers are a part of big business houses because they are working globally, right? Now, other thing is, it is not only sticked to one pattern, one thought. It always keeps on changing. Suppose if new technology is arriving day by day, or if some sort of new technique is there in the market, they need to adopt and change themselves into that technology so that it may broaden their horizon, it may broaden their sales, their targeted audience, and all those things. So constantly, sorry, so constantly staying active constantly staying active with what new technologies are coming there in the market. Definitely a huge amount of money is involved. I hope things are clear to all of you. Now we'll be moving forward and seeing at which media is showing the maximum number of advertisements. There's a debate. I need half of the students to go for newspapers and half of the students to go for TV channels. And then you need to comment down in the section box, in the chat box, and tell me why you all agree for newspapers and why the others agree for TV channels, right? What do you think? If I respond in my perspective, I think that newspapers and TV channels both equally show the large number of advertisement. But TV channels is in the first position and newspapers in the second position. There's a reason for it. I'll tell you later. Before we proceed to our next topic, I need that you think and give the answer. Advertisement, the product cost a huge amount of money. Is it true or is it false? We just now discussed. Yes, it is true. Now, advertisement focus on the lives of poor people. Do you think we can see so many luxury items on TVs and newspapers? Can poor people afford it? Definitely no. So the answer to this question is false. It doesn't prove this, right? Now, what is media democracy according to you? Now, democracy, we all have studied in 6th class and 5th class that democracy means for the people, of the people, and by the people. That means for the people, of the people, by the people. That means media is free. We can see in this image that there are hands on the air. There are hands which are showing the symbol of social media, Twitter. Right? Twitter is a platform. It is a social media platform which tells us about what is happening there in the world. Who is doing what? Who is telling whom what? What is happening? There is war, there are protests, there are strikes, whatever is happening around the world, we can have actual it in its original form on Twitter, and Twitter is a form of social media handle. So now tell me in your own words, what do you mean by media democracy? Democracy मतलब free. There is no pressure on you. We as citizens of India are democratic. We are free to vote whomsoever we feel like. So media democracy is being free, being independent. किसी से कोई मतलब नहीं. No one can tell media, you show this news, you need to publish that news, show this news only. No. Media is democratic in sense. Now, whenever any public protest happens, think, what is the role of media? Media हमें क्या क्या दिखाती है? Suppose there is protest in any particular area or state, what is media trying to show us? It shows us lot of things. It shows us why. It shows us what led to the protest. It shows us that how citizens are behaving. You know, we can see those citizens carrying banners and all those things. It can show how is audience reacting, what politicians are saying. So this is the role of media. The, so as a result, we can say the role of media is to show the truth. And if it is democratic in nature, no one can stop media to show the truth. Now, from your book point of view, from NCRT point of view, it's mentioned that media should be democratic. Now, it is showing that we have hand up in the air and it is showing democracy. Now, in a democracy, the media plays a very important role in providing news and discussing events that are taking place in the country and the world. Now, how can it not show the actual footage or the actual reality? When there is pressure on the media from influencers, politicians, government ministers, and etc. If such people are pressurizing media and media is not showing the actual and truth image of what is happening, the original footage, so it is not democratic. But when it is actually showing us, it means that media is democratic in sense. And often it is seen that action is on the basis of such stories. What media is showing, we are seeing that, we are interpreting that, and whatever past results are happening, post results are because of these stories which are shown by the media. So some of the ways media can be democratic and show the actual footages by writing letters to concerned ministers, by organizing a public protest. आए दिन तुम देखते रहते कुछ ना कुछ चीज को लेके धारणा होती रहती है. So that is public protest. You know, starting a signature campaign or petition. We need 1,000 signatures. We need 1,000 petitions to sign this, and asking the government to rethink if it is implementing or changing or introducing a new program or a scheme. So in this way, media is free to show. Fine. So this is the role of media and how it should play democracy, because once it will be democratic, then only the actual truth reality will come in front of the citizens of the country who are watching. Now, we were just speaking and studying about a concept known as media should be democratic or not. So which of the following advertisements or news should a democratic media show to you? Think and then answer this. आपको क्या लगता है which is the correct option कि मीडिया को शो करना चाहिए? Should it show continuous ads of games, or should it show continuous ads of factories which are closing down, and due to this closure of factories people are losing their jobs and there is unemployment, and what else? Yes. So media should not show games, any other ads which is worthless, useless, which is of no use. Rather, it should show ads of any factories which are closing down. People, what is the effect? It should also show the positive aspect, but as well as the negative aspect. So when it comes to closing down of factories, what is the negative aspect? People are losing their jobs. There is no employment. Yes, people are having depression. So this is the role of democratic media to show the actual reality and the footage. So far we have discussed so many things about media, medium, advertisement, how mass media make money and all those things. So now you need to tell me why media should be democratic in actual sense. ऐसा क्या होगा अगर उसको कोई और चलाएगा तो? क्या होगा अगर कोई और उसमें पार्ट लेगा तो? Why should it be only democratic? Answer is because media should be democratic because it will show the truth, what citizens are going through, what actual issues are they facing, and then government will and think to change the rules or maybe the systems. Yes, so this is the actual answer of this question. Now, so students, in today's topic, we have completed the chapter number 6 and we came to know about understanding media and medium, what is advertisement, different types of advertisement, mass media, money, huh, and democratic media as well as these things. So we have discussed 5 different topics in today's class. So there's a question for all of you. I need you all to write this question in your copies. Try to attempt these questions as I have prepared these questions from the point of view that it will be definitely there in your exams and it will help you in achieving good marks. What does media do? This is a very simple question and we have discussed it. Why is mass media such an expensive medium? I discussed this for a span of 10 minutes. So I want all of you to answer it thoroughly, giving good and valid points. And lastly, give 2 reasons for the media to be fully democratic. Support your answers by giving your points. Fine. Here I need supporting points only. Lastly, there's a homework for all of you. If you are planning your own advertisement, suppose you have purchased any shop, you have started any business, you are preparing sauces, tomato ketchups. Let's say for instance, plan your own advertisement and write all the necessary factors that are required to be a good medium for advertising a product. Paste your product over here, the image of the product over here in the center, and write what necessary factors will you keep in mind when you are advertising your product. So I hope things are clear to all of you students. If you have any doubt in today's topic, in any aspect, any concern, any question or query, kindly please feel free to comment in the chat box and I'll be get back to you shortly. So that's all from my side. Stay safe, stay happy, keep learning and enjoying. Okay, bye bye. Take care, students.